Hey guys, I hope you're all having an awesome day. I'm so excited to share some of my favorites out of the awesome box of goodies that Becca Cosmetics sent me. So I feel like this package came right in time because legit, I was just saying I wanted to do a video on, spring tweaks. And Becca Cosmetics has your back with that. Let me just tell you. So the first products I want to talk about are two of my favorites, which is their concealers. These are both in Champagne Pop, but there's multiple different colors. I'm a little biased because I've already heard of the Champagne Pop, so that's what I immediately used. However, I am going to play with other colors, and I'll let you know how it goes. So this one is a liquid one, and literally it's liquid. You just rub it right here, which I have on that today, and you get that nice highlight. And then this one is a powder one, which I love as well. And I actually yesterday, I wet my brush and I used this on my eyes. And today I did it without wetting my brush and it didn't fall out either way. So I love this because it stays in place. My next fave product is this bronzer. I love it because it's multicolored. So like you can stay in the center and not have as much shimmer if you don't want to, or you can go on the outer skirts and get that shimmer in there. And I never wear blush, but I love this and I'm wearing it, which is crazy because like blush always for me looks too red or too pink, and this has like equal balances of like earthy like browns mixed with hues of red, so it's not too much. Like I don't look like I'm super red, you know? My next fave is the Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. This is a foundation. I love it. I'm wearing it. Oh, no. I'm wearing this one. So my two faves. So this one is heavier coverage, which I wore this yesterday to film. And this one is not the one I'm looking for. This one is their Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. Okay. So I love this one, and you're gonna always want to stay with like a fuller coverage in the winter and the fall where it's like you need that coverage because you're super pale and you don't sweat, so it's fine. So that's what I like this for. This one, the aqua one, like this is bomb. It feels so light, but it gives me coverage, but it's not too much coverage. And that's also super important going into spring, because I always say like either take your full coverage and mix it with a moisturizer or serum to make it like a BB cream, or go lighter weight with your foundation, because you're gonna be sweating, and like who wants to feel like they have a full face of makeup when it's hot outside? So yeah, I love the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. It's what I'm wearing right now. Another thing I love about their foundations is that literally you only need one pump. One pump. That's crazy because typically you need more than that. But with theirs, you need one. So I love that. Next is Backlight Priming Filter. I love this because, as you can tell, it's very glowy. And you guys know I love, and our brides love, glowy dewiness, and because it's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. When you create dewiness on someone's skin, it makes them look younger and like more alive. And so no matter what age, I love a little glow. Doesn't have to be this dramatic, but I do love glow. And so this primer gives you that. Like if I was, working with someone a little older, this is a great primer to put on them and then not put any other highlighter, because it has like a little bit of highlight in there. It's not super strong. All right, next, let's talk about this eye palette, because I was just like, girl. So this eye palette, number one, I love it because it's super neutral. And like, I feel like a lot of times right now, companies that are making neutral palettes, this color here, this like medium brown, is super orange. This one isn't. It's literally neutral, but like earth tones, but like true earth tones. So that's why I fell in love with this specific palette. And this is called Ombre Rouge Eye Palette. And the other fun thing is their shadows have built-in primer, which is crazy. So you don't have to wear eyeshadow primer when wearing their eyeshadow. Also, you can use it wet or dry. So this palette is definitely winning in my opinion. Next, let's talk about concealers. There were a few that I love. So the first one I love, which is what I'm wearing, is their one, it's called Aqua Luminous. Makes sense why I love it, because I love the Aqua Luminous foundation. But it's Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer. My number is, mine's called Warm Honey. So if you're my complexion, get the Warm Honey. And I love it because it's lightweight and it's not too much. You know what I mean? But it's also buildable. So yesterday when I was filming, my bags were a bit much. That was great with it. The next two concealers I love are the Becca Ultimate Coverage Concealing Cream and the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. So I like the brightening corrector because I like the texture of it. This one's pinky, so this one is good for someone a little fairer than me, which is why I haven't put it on. This one, the Becca Ultimate Coverage Concealing Cream, this like has to be oil based. It must. It feels so good, and it's like thick, but like in a good way. It's like thick and creamy, not like thick and dry. I feel like a lot of times concealers, when they're in a jar, they're super dry. This is not that, and I fell in love with it. It's so creamy, and I swear, like, it must be oil-based because I was obsessed. Another one of my faves, which is perfect for spring, is this blush. This one's called Foxglove. Again, I don't typically wear blush, but I would definitely, like, this is poppin', and this is a great color for spring. And as I said with the highlighter, it seems that because their products are like such good quality, you can kind of double them for shadows, and they don't dust. So, win-win. And the last product that really stuck out to me that I really loved was their blurring powder. And the reason that I love it is because it has a slight bit of shimmer in it, and I feel like that helps kind of give you that like finish. Like if you wanted to set, mind you, when I set, I only set right here and right here, but it helps it to not look dry. Sometimes when I use a setting powder that's all the way matte, it looks dry and like crusty almost underneath. So this keeps from doing that. All right, I know I talk super fast, guys, but anyways, those are all of my favorites that I, fell in love with when I was going through my stuff. I'm sure I'll fall in love with other things that they sent me, so if I do, I will post another video. If not, peace.